And we are back with our series, The Upside, and a new tool that is helping students manage their mental health by speaking their language using emojis. NBC News senior national correspondent Kerry Sanders has the story. Kerry, good morning.
Well, good morning, guys. You know, the conversation about mental health as part of a school's curriculum, as well as respecting a child's range of emotions, is perhaps more important than ever. And it's a lesson I recently learned while visiting a school in Florida.
School is about to start. And in that chaos, parents rarely have time to quiz their kids with a simple question. How are you feeling today? The answer could be anything from happy to sad, anxious to angry.
Let's welcome this wonderful day by reaching our arms up, big stretch.
Here at the Green School in West Palm Beach, Florida, after everyone loosens up the body, there is a moment set aside for a mental stretch. And time to check in on the Wellcheq app, which allows kids to check in on themselves.
Can you read that word?
Using emojis.
Excited, scared, calm, happy.
They may also write short narratives, sometimes upsetting moments they don't want to say out loud.
It's like confidential, so maybe one of your friends did something behind your back, but you found out about it. Putting it on here could help, and then that way you can talk to somebody about it.
First grader Ava McDermott began using Wellcheq last year.
I feel great because then people get to know how you're feeling.
And why is that important?
Because if you're feeling sad or something, you can tell somebody and they can help you out feel better.
Kindergartners, members of that digital native generation, tell an entire story with just emojis. By starting this routine so young, researchers believe it allows kids to learn openly expressing emotions is normal.
Many schools focus on academics being a priority. For me, personally and professionally, the academics is secondary. The primary focus should be on the mental health, because as we know as adults, if we're not mentally strong, we're not going to be productive.
The app allows kids to express themselves confidentially on a computer. A teacher only knows who's having problems if a student clicks, "Check on me," or "Check on a friend."
It makes me aware ahead of time so I can kind of come up with a game plan of how I'm going to approach this child. Maybe at recess, it's as small as calling them over to sit with me on the bench and just say, "Would you like to talk about it further?"
And why is that so important with kids at these ages?
Students who maybe wouldn't feel comfortable voicing their feelings out loud have become more comfortable doing so.
Fourth grader Victoria Brask says anonymity is critical.
Like sometimes I feel a little bit shy when other people are like when I'm talking to them, because sometimes they say stuff that back and I just get sometimes nervous.
Do you feel sometimes like you're being judged if you talk to a person?
Yes.
The digital tool was created by researchers at Johns Hopkins University and is currently in pilot phase in 42 U.S. schools and 2 outside of the U.S.
When students have this sense of connectedness to teachers and schools, they're more likely to have a greater sense of self-determination and autonomy, and that helps with engagement and motivation and ultimately achievement.
After remote learning, some parents say the anonymous data tells a still unfolding post-pandemic mental health story.
Young people did not do well being so isolated. There is a realization that schools made that they have to take the time and listen to the kids in that respect.
In our idealized, simpler days, school was reading, writing, and arithmetic. But mental health counselors say today's kids are under more pressure than ever, and learning to deal with that is as important as 2 + 2.
This is necessary. It's not just something we do in the morning because we have to do it. It has a true purpose.
The Wellcheq app is funded by Johns Hopkins University, University of Virginia, as well as some private grants. It's being used in a variety of schools, both urban as well as rural, from elementary all the way to high school. It's in public schools, private schools, charter schools. So they're really trying to cover the bases here for better data. And at the Green School, they even have mental health counselors on the ready, just in case a student needs that even additional help, guys.
It's a phenomenal idea.
Yeah, and just using technology in the right way. We talk about all the time that we're using our phones so much, and that kids are expressing how they feel. Kerry, thank you so much. Really important story. And to learn more, head to today.com.
You know, meeting kids where they are.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.